On his frequent marches through Bangkok, Suthep Thaugsuban is mobbed whenever he stops. Given money as well as babies to kiss, the leader of the anti-government protests is clearly a popular man amongst many of the protesters.
I love Suthep because he has woken up the country and the people.
Suthep accuses the current Prime Minister, Yingluck Shinawatra, of corruption and being a puppet of her brother and former leader, Thaksin, himself ousted in 2006 and now living in exile. But Suthep himself is not as clean as the whistles that are so popular with his supporters. He was Deputy Premier during the 2010 demonstrations that left 90 dead after soldiers cleared Thaksin's red shirt followers from the streets, and is currently facing murder charges for that crackdown.
He's like a knight on a white horse. Even though the knight does not really have a good, clean background, it's okay, as they need a knight who's decisive and ready to fight with what they call Thaksin's regime.
Part of his transformation has been achieved by his declaration that he will not take power if his movement is successful. That and the fact he has also remained defiant despite recent grenade attacks on protesters.
I am not worried about what will happen to me, but I worry what will happen to my country.
But the former district chief, who rose through the ranks of the opposition Democrat Party, still remains a deeply divisive figure. By trying to stop February's elections, he's accused by some of being undemocratic. He says he wants to replace the government with an unelected People's Council, and small anti-protest vigils are starting to spring up across Bangkok.
If he conduct his protest, in a constitution manner, it's fine. But somehow he's like a mob. He's now, at the moment, is a traitor.
Suthep's determination to finish what he started remains undimmed. His critics claim he himself is a puppet for more powerful people, keen to remain out of the spotlight. But for those around him, he is the figurehead of the movement, and they seem ready to continue to follow him.